Welcome to SCP Foundation Database. I am the AI assistant. Please pick a file. Opening file. File open. Item hashtag, SCP-684. Object class, Euclid. Special containment procedures, as SCP-684 is too large and massive to relocate, much less fully contain in any orthodox sense, hotbox procedures are in effect. If SCP-684 is judged to have expanded beyond the coordinates of coordinates redacted, containment is said to have failed, and hotbox borders are to enact standard deterrent methodologies. 1. No staff living on the surface of SCP-684 are allowed to know the true nature of SCP-684. This specific file is not to reach any observation posts studying SCP-684. Description: SCP-684 is a massive object, assumed to be a living creature, found on the seafloor of the Indian Ocean. It is irregular in shape, with the center of its mass located at approximately ... From that center mass, SCP-684 extends approximately 70 kilometers outward, maintaining an average height above seafloor of 12 m. The outward skin of SCP-684 is dark brown, with a rough, grainy texture. There is a slight give when pressure is applied to its surface. From time to time, small sections of SCP-684's surface will dimly glow a faint blue, yellow, or pink hue. These lights tend to move in the direction of SCP-684's center mass, or to 6 slowly pulsating sphincters that are believed to be mouth analogs. History: upon discovery of SCP-684 in 19, the Foundation attempted to place a prefabricated research outpost near SCP-684. Due to ocean currents, the post landed on the surface of SCP-684 instead. As the outpost structure was undamaged by said misplacement, O5 authorized the deployment of researcher to the post, later dubbed Station Alpha. 3 days later, Station Alpha was seen, via long-range underwater video, being enveloped and destroyed by a localized undulation of SCP-684's mass. When a recovery mission arrived 24 hours later, Station Alpha was found completely intact. When entered, researcher was interviewed as having no memory of any SCP-684 disturbance, although expressing slight annoyance that Station Alpha hadn't yet gotten that rover I was promised. When questioned, offered up a Foundation printout, citing orders to use an underwater rover to push animal carcasses to SCP-684's sphincters. Off-site analysis of both researcher and sections of Station Alpha were discovered to be elaborate copies of their original selves. During this off-site analysis, Station Alpha was seen regrowing, complete with another copy of researcher. This new copy had no memory of the earlier copy's actions or memories. It is currently theorized that SCP-684 assimilates and reproduces stations, and their crew, for tasks related to its survival and self-maintenance. Each station is capable of issuing orders to its pseudo-crew in ways that mimic the originals, so that all assimilated crew members treat the orders as legitimate too. These orders are phrased in such a way that the crew believes its actions are intended to contain SCP-684, leading to no doubts among the assimilated crew that anything is amiss. It would seem that SCP-684 deliberately takes the effort to ensure that station crew, despite being fabricated, are kept in good mental and physical health, ignorant about their true nature or purpose. To test and confirm said hypothesis, the Foundation has placed 4 more prefabricated stations on the surface of SCP-684. In short order, each of these stations and their crews, listed below, have all been assimilated and refabricated by SCP-684. Each one does not know about the others. The designations are exclusively for Foundation use. Addendum 1, Stations. Below are the location and duties of all 5 stations currently placed on SCP-684. For ease of understanding, False Ordered Task is a brief synopsis of the actions each station believes the Foundation has ordered them to do in order to contain SCP-684, or at least keep it in a stable state, and assumed actual role is what the Foundation believes the station's actual role to SCP-684 is. Station designation. Location. Crew. False ordered task. Assumed actual role. Alpha. Dot. Dash dot. 6. Push corrupted sea life carcasses to extraplanar disposal facility, SCP-684. Transport of carcasses to mouths of SCP-684. Beta. Dot. Dot. 12. Contain and destroy toxic non-Newtonian fluid emanating from SCP-684. Waste removal/hygiene. Gamma. Dot. Dash dot. Data redacted. Data redacted. Immune system. Delta. Dot. Dot. 4. Scouting and marking suitable locations for new SCP-684 observation posts. 3. Demarcating SCP-684-1 growing locations. Iota. Dot. Dash dot. 24. Collect and ship SCP-684-1 to Stable 1-4. Unknown, potential benefit and reward for caretaking SCP-684. Underwater photograph of SCP-684-1. Size of spheres reflects approximately 1 week of growth. A sample of SCP-684's surface can also be seen. Station Iota is currently the least understood station, owing to its task of harvesting SCP-684-1. SCP-684-1 takes the shape of small, 2 cm to 8 cm, spheres of varying color, which bud off the skin of SCP-684. Any given nodule reaches full size in 3 weeks, remaining attached for a week before disconnecting from SCP-684 and being carried off by ocean currents. SCP-684-1 has been seen as a supplementary source of nutrition for the entire food pyramid surrounding SCP-684. Examination of sea life that consistently feeds on SCP-684-1 shows increases in size, general health, and overall increased fitness. Human consumption of 684-1 has not yet been approved, but many Foundation researchers believe that SCP-684 grows SCP-684-1 in way of recompense for absorbing and refabricating its caretakers. Addendum 2, Interviews and Communication. Transmission 684-JH9-4. Dismiss. Communication requested by Researcher JH, Copy 9, Station Delta. Responder, DR, Stable 1. Forward, a tier in HS diving suit during an exploratory survey has left it suffering from headaches and nausea. It has requested transfer away from SCP-684 for medical treatment. DR, H, old friend, we sent you down there because you kept injuring yourself on dry land, and now you want to go back. We just took down all the padding on site. Researcher H, laughs weakly, keep it up, Will. When the hell am I getting out of here? I hate being cooped up when the rest of the crew is out there. DR, oh, 2 minutes, or so. Childishly laughs, I was supposed to tell you when we sent down the submersible a few hours ago, but I guess it just sort of slipped my mind. Researcher H, asshole. Coughs, I didn't even have time to pack. Remind me to beat you once the docs fix me up, okay. There is a sound of a submersible docking in the background, see you in 2 hours or so, Ted. Station Alpha out. Conclusion, video records show H9 walking slowly to the docking platform, which opens in front of him. As the doors begin to close, the walls of the enclosure dissolve into SCP-684 around H9, who is seen struggling as the doors finish closing. All of H9's personal effects are dissolved and absorbed into the walls of Station Delta. 3 minutes later, the docking platform doors open and H10 steps out, carrying his personal belongings. Later on, other crewmen on Delta greet him warmly. Transmission 684-AZ-48-1. Dismiss. Communication requested by Maintenance Crewman AZ, Copy 48, Station Alpha. Responder, redacted. Forward, Z would, on a monthly basis, use his personal call allotment. This is the one anomalous call. Redacted, hello. Z, hi. I'm sorry, this wasn't the voice I was expecting. Who is this? Redacted, this is the redacted residence. Who wants to know? Z, I'm a beat. You better tell me who you are, because I was expecting redacted. My wife. Redacted, you fucking asshole. Do you think you get your rocks off calling people and asking for someone's dead parents? Assholes thought that was a fun thing to do after my dad died a few years back, and the day after I bury my fucking mom, you fucking ask for her? You fucking piece of shit. Disconnection noise. Conclusion, after this exchange, crewman Z is seen looking at a photo of a woman and a redacted for 2 hours. Getting up from his chair, he proceeds to walk over to the airlock and open it, flooding the entire station. The entire station, and all crews, are dissolved and rebuilt over the course of 6 hours. It is not currently understood why SCP-684 made a direct contact with redacted. Each previous iteration of crewman Z made such contact attempts, but this is the only recorded time in which SCP-684 did not generate the communication response. At the risk of anthropomorphizing SCP-684, we may conclude that it simply made a mistake. Updating file. Closing file. File closure complete. Thank you for letting me assist you. Goodbye. Special thanks to all of the writers who bring them to live, the artist that brings form to them, and to the fans who keep them alive.